We've had some scattered showers, thunderstorms around the area, a few brief downpours, nothing severe, and we've also seen them more scattered in nature. So not everyone getting in on the rainfall, but those that did had a few decent little soaking rains that didn't last for very long. Really, the only threat was from maybe minor flooding or more ponding of rain. And within some of those heavier downpours, we've seen a bit of lightning as well. Thankfully, again, nothing severe. Up on the North Shore from Amy to Kentwood, over in Greensburg to Franklinton. So north of the lake, we've had some scattered thunderstorms, kind of weakening now in the river parishes down the bayou. We do have some activity around the Schriever area, Thibodaux, Homa dry at the moment, Labadyville, and then also down from Golden Meadow to Galliano, and right around Grand Isle, still some light rainfall there as well. Today's high 89. Again, thankfully we had more rain and more cloudiness that did help to keep our temperatures down. So another afternoon of below average highs. I'll take it mid-August. We're still under mostly cloudy skies out over downtown. Airport did not have any measurable rain, 84 right now with a dew point of 74. Does make it still feel like 91 degrees and in the 80s, with most locations staying in the 80s, or if you did briefly get into the low 90s, didn't stay there for very long. Looking into the weekend and beyond, we will be wet at times. Again, more scattered thunderstorms, maybe a little less coverage, and then likely getting wetter next week. So a fairly wet stretch of weather going into probably about next Thursday, Friday. And I still mentioned possible Gulf development because there is nothing there right now. What is being designated is potential tropical cyclone 4 is still nothing more than Invest 99. The difference in terminology is that with this naming, watches and warnings can be issued, computer models can be run on the system as well, which it does as it is Invest, but we also get that cone and a center line from the Hurricane Center. And really there has been no major change in thinking. If this would have become Danielle, it would probably happen late tonight, early tomorrow, although that may be kind of a stretch as the hurricane hunters are not able to find any kind of center of circulation. In fact, what broad circulation is there is not very well defined. So if it is able to get organized at some point tomorrow, that window of opportunity is brief, because by late tomorrow night and into early Sunday, the storm is already moving inland. Rain for South Texas, northern Mexico, an area that very much needs it. What will be interesting is that if Danielle forms, it'll be the fourth named storm of the season, but it would also be the fourth shorty of the season. A shorty being a tropical system which only lasts 48 hours or less. This one will likely last about 24 hours, maybe at the most, with Alex, Bonnie, and Colin all this season, all having lasted less than 2 days. So what activity we have seen this season has all been fairly weak, which is exactly what this is going to be. The model's still not very bullish with developing it to anything, and it may be that ends up being the case. This is the Euro, just a broad wave of rainfall moving inland with nothing really organized, despite the fact that it's over very warm water. At the moment, almost no wind shear over the center of the storm. Where you do have strong wind shear is on the eastern side, which actually should allow for better outflow of those storms developing around the center. Wind shear never really going to come into play, as again, by the time it reaches land late tomorrow evening or night, wind shear then starts to pick up. By at that point, it is already moving inland. For us, though, we've been watching an upper trough that is deepening from the north. That has helped to bring that instability with the weak front. The front is going to be moving back northward. That's why our rain chance is diminishing just a bit over the next couple of days, but then we will likely see more upper troughing and another front move in for next week. So drier as we head into Saturday, Sunday, but those rain chances picking up again through most of next week.